Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me. Astra Yao, aka Hatsune Miku's long-lost, rice-removed bouncy cousin, has finally arrived, and I absolutely love her. Shockingly, she is the first 5-star premium support character.
Don't worry, that's been right along. At your command. Fracture! This out wide open! Wow!
Technically, Caesar has support capabilities, but she's classified as a tank, so she doesn't count. Strike thine adversaries with Miku Miku beams from thy very heavens themselves, or constantly activate character switches to deal unholy damage upon thy enemies. I threw Astra into my Miyabi team and oh my god, slicing and dicing everything in my path was a blast. Fun fact, when using Astra's switch skill, she will start singing. It only lasts a couple of seconds, after which she'll stop until you switch characters again.
Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest Belle. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, Kate?
She reminds me a lot of Era from the Final Fantasy VII Remake games. Wild comparison, I know. Especially her basic attacks where she launches magical bullets at the enemies. Astra also wants to root herself into a location and support her teammates similar to Aerith. I'm curious if there was any inspiration there, because they do feel oddly similar. Astra is a universal support, so you can throw her into whatever team you want and get good value. She gives 20% critical damage, so she's a great support for Virgil's daughter. But more importantly, she gives Granny Zhu Yuan a nice upgrade.
Who will sing with me? Burn it all! Going all out! This song is dedicated to the world!
Stand down! Surrender! Suppressor K-22! Maximum firepower!
Fun fact, if you give Astra her dedicated 5-star weapon, her hair will turn partially purple when using her skills. Y'all already know your boy loves this. Purple is the best color ever created, I don't care what anybody says. I'm 100% going to replace Granny with Anby Alter, but I'm glad I was able to give her one last hurrah before throwing her into the old people home, whatever you call those places, I forgot. Retirement home, that's the word I was looking for. Fun fact, similar to her switch skill, Astra's ultimate will change the background music to her singing. I'm not sure when she stops, but I'm assuming it's when her ultimate ends, because that makes sense. I wonder if the upcoming idol group will do something similar. Well, I say upcoming, but we literally have no idea when they will release. Watch, the idol's ultimate will let us play a rhythm game. Calling it right now, y'all owe me $300 if I'm correct. $100 for each member.
Music is magic.
Astra is also the first healer in the game. Her ultimate gives a burst heal, but keep your granny panties on, cause it's nothing special. At max power, it's just a small chunk of your HP, but I'm glad it's small, cause I don't want to be able to cheese fights by face tanking hits, then just immediately refill all of my health. I love her dodge animation.
The perfect hits the rhythm. Hi.
Fun fact, this gorgeous dress should have been the Bible skin instead of this black and white dress that's barely different from her base design.
Bruh.
I think the girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. I think the girls with their nails done. Girls with their
Evelyn hasn't officially launched as of me recording this, but she was heavily featured in the astronomical special episode. She is awesome. She's got some beautiful attack animations, using her flaming whip and blade to slice, dice, and spice her foes is a blast. She's got a special bar she can fill up by holding the attack button and using her EX skill. Fun fact, if you time it correctly, activating her EX skill will initiate a counter attack. I did it a couple of times by accident until I realized what I was doing, and it looks dope. Once you fill up her bar, you can hold the attack button to activate her chain attack. Comboing Astra and Evelyn together is absolutely euphoric, but like I've previously mentioned, I am but a humble goldfish, so sadly I'm going to have to skip Evelyn in order to reliably get Anby Alter, who I'm just way more interested in. Maybe I'll throw one multi at Evelyn, test my luck, but that's it. Fun fact, after using her ultimate, Evelyn will take off her jacket. There is no gameplay benefit to this, it's just a fun detail.
Second assistant is Wise.
Fine.
I am genuinely shocked by how good the special episode was. It was surprisingly short, being less than 2 hours, but my god, it was so good. It honestly felt like a movie. Although Astra was important, the story focused mostly on Evelyn, surprisingly.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone.
The story was about the light and dark of the music industry. Astra, a remarkably gifted, kind, and loving young woman that wanted to share her love and passion for music with the world, as well as honor the memory and legacy of Yoran the Winter, the man that inspired and helped her discover her passion for music. The industry that saw her as nothing more than a mere pawn, a tool they can use to earn a ridiculously disgusting amount of money. Evelyn, a woman haunted by her decisions, the path she's chosen, believing she's unworthy to bask in the radiant warmth of Astra, to stand by her side. And Tessa de Winter, a grieving widower seeking vengeance against the industry and people that in her eyes caused the death of her late husband. This was a story of the incredible power of music, how it can bring people from all walks of life together in unison, but also how the human beings behind the music can be overwhelmed by doubt, self-hatred, and a deep sadness that can extinguish their brilliant flame all too soon. Zenless continues to deliver an absolute masterclass in story and character writing. In just 2 short hours, they were able to make me connect to and care about the hopes, dreams, motivations, desires, and struggles of these characters. MiHoYo's other games desperately need to take notes because my God, the chasm in quality is astonishing. Astronomical Moment impacted me in a way that I was not expecting it to.
这一刻的思念化成歌，在光里我弹奏着，银河的讯息拥抱着幸福的奇迹，星光映天际，是属于我们不散的记忆。我们最辉煌的那首歌，在光里我弹奏着，宇宙的魔力冲散着不安的痕迹。风暴消失后，自由辽阔是我们的珍惜。奇迹，记忆。
I decided to redecorate my room. I put all of my stuff right here on this shelf, and I like it. You know, I think it turned out pretty good. So that's cool. Also, did you know that I absolutely hate Kirby? I despise him. He's like my least favorite character in all of fiction. I hate this little dude. I love him. I love him. He's adorable. I love Kirby. Anyways, like I was saying, Astronomical Moment impacted me in a way that I was not expecting it to. What do I mean by that? I don't think you can choose what inspires you, right? You don't choose what gives you like motivation. You don't choose what inspires you to pursue your passions. I think it just kind of happens. And that for some reason happened with me and the Astronomical episode. Specifically Astra as a character, right? She is somebody who doesn't really care about what other people say about her, what other people want her to do. She has a genuine love and passion for music, and she wants to share that passion with the world, right? And I think that was something that right now I just really needed to hear, because let's be honest, the world is in a very dark place right now, especially for somebody like me, a Hispanic man that lives in America. It's like, I'm not going to get into it, but we all know what's happening. It can be hard to justify putting so much of your energy and time and dedication into something that, let's be honest, for me, isn't really going anywhere. But seeing a character like Astra just like pursue her passions and not really care about anything besides just like sharing her love with the world, I feel like that's something that I really needed to hear right now. For a while now, I've been struggling with this channel because I genuinely love making YouTube videos. Like I talked about this before, but I discovered a passion for YouTube, for not even YouTube, just making videos in general on accident. Like years ago, I just made YouTube videos on a whim and decided during the pandemic because I had nothing better to do. And I discovered that like I genuinely love doing this, and I've been doing it ever since. But like 5 years later, because I started at the beginning of January of 2020, so it's been 5 years. Like nothing has really come of it. So like for the last couple of months, I've been really struggling to continue doing this. I want to do it. I love doing this. But it can be difficult. You know, it can be difficult to find that flame, that passion. Especially right now with everything that's been happening for the last couple of weeks, days. Jesus Christ. But I don't know. For some reason, I found this motivation after playing the Astronomical special episode. And now more than ever, I feel like rejuvenated. You know, I feel like the flame has been like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I want to say extinguished, but that means it's gone. The opposite of extinguish. It's been rejuvenated. That's what I said earlier. But yeah, like that flame is bigger, brighter, more powerful than ever. And I want to continue pursuing my passions. What does that mean? For me, what I really like doing is like I like talking about stuff, whether it be these discussion videos that I make or the review videos that I make. And I don't know, for somebody like me, it can be very difficult to do that with gacha videos. But let's be honest, most gacha players don't really want to discuss things, and reviews can be iffy because it depends on what it is that you're reviewing exactly. Regardless of how good the review is, if people don't really care about the game that you're talking about, those videos just aren't going to do well, right? Like my specific type of content can be difficult for gacha games specifically. I love gacha games, but it can be weird to make these kinds of videos for gachas. But something that I've been wanting to do for a while now is can make more and more non-gacha videos. For example, Dynasty Warriors Origin came out recently, and I love the Dynasty Warriors franchise. It's a franchise that I grew up with. I got introduced to it as a little kid through my uncles. They really liked playing it, and I played it with them a lot. So I have like a lot of fond memories with the franchise, and I really want to make a video for Dynasty Warriors Origins. But then there's also other non-gacha stuff that I want to do. And I think that's why I was so... The Astra thing, like that motivation, I'm going to branch out, right? I feel like that the episode gave me that extra push, the push that I needed to just not be afraid anymore. Regardless of what happens with the channel, if it grows, if it dies out, I don't care. You know, like I want to make these videos. I want to do things, and I'm gonna do them. And if they do well, awesome. And if they don't do well, who cares, right? Like I put all of my love and passion into it, and that's what matters. You know, that's what's important. That I tried my best and I did the thing. Maybe it'll pay off. Maybe it won't, you know. But I don't care. Like I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and who knows? Maybe one day in the future I will be able to dance among the stars. You know, I was successful. I did the thing that I wanted to. I was able to pursue my passions, and I one day maybe I'll make it. You know, like I said, maybe one day I will dance among the stars. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. This was a weird video, I know, but I just needed to say this. You know, I just wanted to talk and share what's been going on in my mind for a while now. The Wuthering Waves, that video, that's my next big project, in case you were wondering. I've been talking about that in the community post for a while now. But yeah, I'm making a critique or whatever. After that, the next big project is probably going to be the Dynasty Warriors thing. After that, I do have ideas for what I'm going to do. I don't know which one I'm going to do first, so I'm not going to say what those ideas are, but I do have ideas. So we'll see what happens. In between the big projects, I'm going to make smaller stuff. Like I will make more discussion videos. I do consider those videos to be smaller projects, because the main focus of those videos is mainly the script. Like the editing of those videos, in my opinion, doesn't really matter that much, as opposed to like the big critique stuff where everything is important, at least in my opinion. Anyways, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening to me just ramble for the past 7.5 minutes. Leave a like, dislike, comment, subscribe, or don't. It's up to you. If you really want to go above and beyond and really help support me, feel free to join the channel, become an official member by pressing the big blue join button next to, I think, the subscribe button. I think that's where it is. I'm not sure. Whatever. There's 3 tiers. Sign up to whatever you feel comfortable with. And lastly, if you want to see more of my videos, I recommend you click on the video on screen, which is my updated review for Zenless Zone Zero after the massive version 1.4 relaunch with Miyabi. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.